Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to episode 16 of In and Out, where I look at what's been coming in and out of my nail polish collection. Now, this is actually the episode for April 2021, and yes, I know it is late, but you're going to find out why in just a minute. So first of all, just a quick look at my nail polish goals for the year. I wanted to sort and destash my stamping plates on a low buy for nail art and for nail polish. We'll come back to that one later. And also wanted to reduce my nail polish collection size overall. So I have some rules that are in place to help me with my goals, and if you're interested in seeing that in more detail, I will link the original video in the description bar below where I go through that in more detail. And then before we make a start on this video, I'll quickly show you what is on my nails, because I often get asked that question. And I am wearing Xena by Ada's Nails, topped by Iridescence by Colores de Carol. Alright, so let's get into it, starting off with my low buy for nail art. And during the month of April I bought 2 stamping plates, and these are the 2 that I bought. I wanted the Born Pretty one, primarily because of the dog paws in the bottom left hand corner there, but I really love some of the little animal images above as well, so I'm looking forward to using this one. And then I bought this plaid stamping plate, and I bought this one because I'm really getting into my plaid nails. This one had a couple of really nice but different images on it. So having purchased 2 stamping plates, by my rules I need to destash at least 4. And I did in fact find 5 to destash from my collection. We have this Bundle Monster plate 321, I have used this one quite a bit, and I have others with similar images on them now. Bundle Monster again, number 320. And I really liked that water marbling effect image on the right, but again I have other similar plates now. And then I have this plate by Conad, which I have used a few times and I do quite like, but again have similar images on other plates. Then we have this unbranded plate of lace patterns. I've tried a few of these and I just don't get on with this one. And then finally this CADS plate, and I really liked the images on this, but as you can see I've never got around to using it, and again I have similar images on other plates. So those are the 5 stamping plates that are going to be leaving my collection. And now on to the main event, the bit I think you are probably all watching for, and here are the polishes that I purchased in the month of April. First of all, I was on holiday, and that means more time to look at the destash pages, which is dangerous. And the first one that I bought is Because by Tonic, and this is my first ever tonic nail polish. I've been looking to try this brand for a while, closely followed by Imagine by Tonic, which was from that same destash. I haven't yet got round to wearing either of these polishes. Also from a destash we have QUIXOTIC polishes, Autumnal Bliss. I very nearly bought this one new, but missed out on it, so I picked it up quickly when I saw it in the destash sales. Looking forward to wearing this one later in the year. And then also in a destash I picked up Emily de Molly's Be the Solution. Just twinkled away at me and said come buy me, so I did. I do like the Emily de Molly polishes though. Next we have the first of her Lemmings picked up in a destash. This is Hatch by CIRQUE Colours. And then I really wanted to try out the new Nails Ink polishes. I was intrigued by the cruelty-free and 21-free formula of these polishes. So the first one I picked up is Mani Meditation, and I also picked up What's Your Spirituality, and I'm going to be doing a bit of a review on these coming up soon. Then from another destash I picked up CIRQUE Colours Velveteen. I really love the CIRQUE colours with the very small scattered holographic glitters in them, and that beautiful flash that you can see there, gold flash in this bluey grey base. Haven't got around to wearing this one yet either, but I'm really looking forward to it. And another lemming that I've been looking for a while is Princess Plutonium by Pretty Serious. I love these black shard glitter polishes and I would like to pick up a few more of them. Next we have got Essies for the TWILL of it, and I haven't been buying any Essie for a while because they weren't cruelty free, but I've heard that they are now changing their formula to become cruelty free, so I didn't really mind so much picking up this lemming, although that one would be in the original formula. Next we have GLAM polish, Mother Knows Best, and this is my first ever GLAM polish. Again, I've been looking out on the D-Stash pages to try and pick one of these up so I could try the brand. And then we have LEMMING Lacquer, which, to be quite honest, I bought just for the label on the bottle because it's so cute, but I actually really do like this polish as well. It's called A Lively Dress and it is a magnetic polish. So I'm very happy to add this one to my magnetic polish collection. And then last but not least, we have the whole of the new Holo Taco Pastel Rainbow collection. And so that's numbers 13 to 19, making 19 polishes bought in the month of April overall. So you know what that means. Having bought 19, I have to de-stash at least 38. So the first one leaving my collection is Essies for the TWILL of it. Yes, I know you only just saw it coming in, but when I tried it on my nails, I was left feeling underwhelmed, so it is going straight out again. And then we have got 3 thermal polishes. The first one is WIKKID Polishes VAMP. Then we have Ardous Nails Maddie. And Ardous Nails Amethyst Sky. I don't wear thermals very much, and these were my least favourite from the ones I owned. Then we have ILLAMASQUE's MILF. This was in my Green Dupes Detective D-Stash, just doesn't really suit me. Essie Zip Me Up, I'm pleased to see going. It's a nice polish, but I just don't like those bottles very much, so that's the last one of those out of my collection. And then also from that Green Dupe Detective we have Minted by Revlon, which didn't have a good formula, although it is quite an iconic polish. Then I am de-stashing the Sinful Colours Transforming Top Coat polishes that I own, and we have Rebel, the grey one, which is called Concrete Jungle, the magenta one called Punk the Town, and then Per Punk. Just haven't used these very much. I tend to use cream polishes with either the black, the white, the clear or the grey transforming polishes that I have to create the cells. Next we've got China Glazes Dorothy Who. This was a lemming of mine for a long time, but since I bought it, it's been sat on the shelf and I've never worn it. It's just not quite what I thought it was going to be. So that one's going into the D-stash. Then we have a couple of Barry M's. These were gifted to me. The first one is Blue Shock. And the second one is Green Light. Just not used these polishes, so I will be passing these ones along. Then we have A England's Covent Garden. This one was a dupe for one of the new Holo Taco polishes, so this one will go into my D-stash sales. Then we have CIATE's She's Electric, again a polish that was a dupe for something else I already had in my collection, so this one's going to be passed on. And a polish that was sent to me by George of George's Nails 83. This is Wicked Game by DEBORAH LIPPMANN. I so wanted to love this polish, but I just can't deal with how sheer it is, so this one will be passed on to a friend. And another gifted polish, this one from Claire, Claire Grey, and I really like the look of this one in the bottle, but I didn't like it so much when it's on my nails because it has a lot of green in it. So again, I'm going to be passing this one along. And then we have 3 polishes that were gifted to me by Anna. The first one is one of these Trend It Up polishes, number 20. It's very, very pretty, and I love those little shimmers in there, but it is very sheer, so I have to build it up in 3 to 4 coats, and I have got other polishes that can give me the same effect. From that same range, we've got number 10, same reason for destashing this one. Then also from Anna, we have Speckles by Colores de Carol. I have wrestled with this polish. I have worn it quite a bit. There's a reasonable furl line in it, but I think I've worn it now as much as I'm going to, so I'm going to pass this one along. Then we have the mini from Pretty Perfect Polish. I think this one was called Always. It has changed colour since I originally bought it, and it now doesn't suit me. Another one from that range is Forever, and this one again seems to have changed colour a bit and doesn't suit me as much as it used to. And we have another one called Forever. You can see that it's not the same colour as the previous one, so this one's also being destashed. And then we have Eternal, which I really, really loved this polish from this collection, but now I don't. I wore it again and I just don't love it anymore, fallen out of love with it. So this one's going to be passed along because it was given to me by Claire. Next for the destash, and we're up to number 26, is Glitter Babies Frozen. This is a polish that I bought a long time ago. I'm not really into very heavily glittered polishes at the moment, so this one's going in the destash. Then we have another GLAM polish. This one's called What's Kraken, and it's just not really the sort of mix of glitters and flakes that I like, so I'm going to be passing this one on to someone I know loves GLAM polish. Then we have 3 OPIs, Russian Navy, Superstar Status, and What Wizardry Is This? They've already been sold in my destash. Another polish that's already gone is Barry M's Pink Silver Glitter. Again, just one that I hadn't worn in a very long time. Then we have the mini bottle of Eternal, and I used this one up, and that's when I decided I didn't really like the polish anymore. And spoiler alert, I finished my bottle of Nails Inc Launder Square from my project polish. Also finished from my project polish was Flip Flops and Tube Tops by Morgan Taylor. And then a few that had gone bad, and we have Sweet Memories by OPI, so all of these will be disposed of. OPI's magazine cover mouse, such a shame because it's a very pretty polish, unfortunately no longer usable. And Nicole by OPI's I'm Stucco on You. I got this one out to put it into my project polish, but as you can see there, that formula has completely gone, so this one will be disposed of as well. And finally we have Maybelline's Cosmic Flash, and I have another one of these that's not yet been used, and this one's very old, so I thought it would be a good idea to dispose of this one and open the new one. So we made it. That was 38 polishes destashed or finished. There were a few other polishes coming into my collection during April, and these ones are exempt from my 1 in 2 out rule. First of all, Louise Loopy Frog Nails sent me 3 lovely polishes. The first one was Message in a Bottle by CUCCIO. I just love the look of this one. I'm really looking forward to getting this on my nails. I'm really into these polishes that have that sort of glow within look at the moment. She also sent me Opulent Essences Rubellite, and this is my first polish from this brand, so I'm looking forward to trying this one. And she also sent me this beautiful polish by Moonshine Manny. It's called She's a Diva, and it was a Facebook custom, so I can't believe she has sent me this. It looked absolutely beautiful, and this one I'm looking forward to wearing later on in the year. Then you saw it earlier coming out of my collection, but it was gifted to me along with some of the other polishes that I bought from a destash, and it's What's Kraken. So technically this one is both in and out of my collection in this one video. And then we have a new bottle of Nails Ink Lounder Square. I was lucky enough to receive this as a gift from someone who was destashing it, so thank you very much for that. And then finally I picked up a replacement bottle of Duck by Model's Own, and I'm calling this one as a replacement because my original bottle had a broken lid and it had dried out. I've managed to recover it, but it's in a different bottle now, which really frustrates me because it ruins the collection. So when I saw it in the proper bottle, I had to pick it up. So in total then for April we had 2 nail art items purchased, 5 stamping plates destashed. I purchased 19 nail polishes and destashed or finished 38, and I was gifted or repurchased 6, making 25 polishes into my collection and 38 going out, and in the stamping plates 2 in and 5 out. So in total for 2021, that means I've purchased 9 nail art items, they're all stamping plates, and I've destashed 29 stamping plates. I've purchased 38 nail polishes but destashed or finished 81, and I have had 19 nail polishes that were gifts or repurchases, making a total of 57 polishes in and 81 polishes out. So what's all of that done to my budget, I hear you say? Well, I started off at minus £11.62 out of my budget for the year. I spent £141.36, but I did manage to sell some polishes on my destash finally, making £71.25. So my overspend is now £81.73. Although I do still have some polishes now to put onto my destash page, so hopefully I will be making some of that up. Thanks for watching, and if you've made it to the end, give me a smiley face in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.